Hello, and welcome to our How to Make Soda tutorial. Today, we're going to tell you about all the fundamentals to making a good soda. So Skyler, tell me, why do I like soda so much?
Well, you probably like the carbonation aspect of soda, and we get that from mixing the citric acid and baking soda, and that is an acid carbonate reaction, and it produces CO2 and H2O. And the CO2 and H2O mix together to form a carbonic acid, which gives it a slight sour taste that's usually overpowered by other added acids later on.
Wow, that's really interesting.
Yes, it is.
So Skyler, I know why we need perfect ratios for our soda, but how do we find it?
Well, first you have to find all the elements in the compounds of your substances, in this case, baking soda and citric acid. You can find those individual elements on the periodic table, and you find the molar mass of all of them, and then you can figure out how many moles of citric acid need to react with a certain amount of moles of baking soda, so you can find the perfect ratio. And then we convert it to grams using a formula, and we can actually measure those out, so we have our materials here, which is 0.4 grams of baking soda and 0.3 grams of citric acid.
Wow, that sounds extremely complicated, Skyler.
It is. Alright, so now that we know the science behind this, let's go ahead and make the soda.
Alright.
Cut to that. So, right here we have our Kool-Aid, which we're going to be making the soda out of, and we have our citric acid and our baking soda. So Jacob, why don't you go ahead and mix the baking soda and the citric acid together, because it doesn't matter if they're mixed together while they're dry, so they only react when they're wet.
Okay, so now that we have our baking soda and citric acid combination, we're gonna add this to the Kool-Aid to make our soda.
And stir. Wow, would you look at those carbonations.
As you can see, this soda is now fizzing and is being carbonated.
Give it a good stir, and you should be done. Be careful not to drip juice on your teacher's tables, because he won't like that.
It's that easy to make soda.
Okay, Jacob, now that we've made it, you want to go ahead and try this to see if we need to add anything else?
I'd love to. It's pretty good, but I think we can add one more ingredient.
And right here we have a little bit of corn syrup. This isn't high fructose corn syrup because that's really unhealthy for you, it's just light corn syrup. So I'm going to go ahead and just get a little tiny bit of this, because you don't need a lot, and go ahead and mix it in. Mix it all up, make sure you get this corn syrup off the spoon. And the corn syrup is optional, you just have to flavor it to taste. Alright, here you go, Jacob.
Okay.
New and improved.
That is so much better.
That's good.
The flavor is all in there, and this is how you make soda. Thank you for watching.
See you later.